easy to go through life thinking you're lacking in some area. As long as you're discounting yourself, thinking you're at a disadvantage, it will keep you from rising higher. You have the talent you need, strength and confidence. You have the right looks and personality. You are enough. You've been fearfully and wonderfully made.
If you needed a different height, you'd be taller. If you needed a different personality, you'd have one. If you needed to come from a different family, that would have happened. God doesn't make mistakes. When He created you, He wasn't having a bad day. Your Creator calls you a masterpiece. You're not lacking. You didn't get shortchanged. You have everything you need to fulfill your destiny.
Now quit comparing your gifts, lives, and success with other people and be you. Recognize that you are enough. It's okay to admire other people, to celebrate their gifts, but don't forget who you are. Because if you don't recognize that you are enough, you'll be dependent on other people to make you feel good about who you are.
If you live thinking that you're at a deficit, you'll undersell yourself. You'll play up to people, you'll let them control you. That's where you're getting your validation. But when you know that you are enough all by yourself, you won't rely on people to approve you, you'll get your approval from your Heavenly Father. The problem on relying on people is that people can change. 1 minute, people were saying to Jesus, Hosanna, celebrating Him. 3 days later, those same people were saying, crucify Him.
If you only feel good about yourself when people are telling you that you're great, then if they leave, you'll forget who you are. Don't let them control your self-worth. When you recognize that you are enough all by yourself, then it doesn't really matter what they do or don't do.
You don't need people's approval. You don't need their validation. Now get rid of that deficit mentality.
You need to see yourself as a no-lack person. What you need is in you, but you have to stir it up. What you need is already close to you. You already have what you need. There are miracles in you. Don't overlook what you have. It may seem small, but when you start using it, it will be multiplied.
Don't be discouraged when what you're up against looks too big. You may not have the resources. The obstacle, the opposition is too strong. It may look like a setback, but really it is a setup for God to show out in your life.
Quit discounting yourself. Quit talking yourself out of your greatness. Use what you have. God doesn't create anyone without putting something significant on the inside. Quit looking at what you don't have, what you didn't get, what you can't do. You have everything you need.
All David had was a slingshot and 5 smooth stones. It may have seemed like it was not enough. Goliath was twice his size. Yet David was a shepherd boy, a teenager. Yet David ran toward Goliath. David slung the rock, hit Goliath in the forehead, knocked him unconscious. He went over and used Goliath's own sword and finished him off.
What you have may not look like it's enough, it's ordinary, but when you use it and God breathes on it, it will become more than enough. Now get rid of a deficit mentality.